Good afternoon. Season's greetings. Welcome. Today, you guys are gonna rate the items. And, wait, oh, hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to open up notepad and stuff, so I remember to write things down, because this is gonna work, relatively the same way as last time, where I'm gonna read the description. We have the description up here, and then you guys are gonna tell me what you think about it. Okay? And then if there's, not enough people around for this or whatever, we can wait until Friday or something. And I'll play like the game tomorrow or something. Okay. Let us begin. Let us try this. Warped Echo. The next source of damage is reduced by 30% and spread into 3 plus 1 per stack hits. All echo damage is non-lethal except for the final hit. Recharges every 15 seconds, minus 3 seconds per stack. What do we think about this? What is the rating? I remember on the post I have the actual key or whatever, so use that and give it a good rating. My personal opinion, I think this is I want to say B or A tier item. Very good. A defense item, kind of like oddly shaped opal, probably B. Okay. Got 2 for A. 2 for A. All right. Hold up. Anybody else want to weigh in? Any F tier enjoyers for Warped Echo? I kind of don't think so. All right, it's looking like a solid A. A tier enjoyers. Okay, let me go over here and put down A. Let's see. Warped A. Community says A. All right, next item. Chronic Expansion. Killing an enemy increases your damage by 3.5%, plus 1% per stack, up to 10, plus 5 per stack. For 7, dealing damage refreshes the timer. What? Wait, hold on. For 7 seconds, dealing damage refreshes the timer. Okay. What do we think about this? How are we feeling about Warped Echo, everybody? Everybody who's here. A or B? B tier, it got nerfed overall, but still strong, okay? So, semi 2 for B, semi 2 for B. Alright. A, great for large crowds. This thing is also insane with gasoline... What is it? Gasoline ignition, funny doll, forgive me please type deal. This is like insane item. Must have synergy item. Very good. C, not very exciting. It's good at what it does. Good on FMP builds, but isn't game changing. Alright, it seems I think I'll vote like this shit's just rampage, to be honest. I'll vote B on this one. Are we alright with the B vote? Is that alright? We got A or B, B, A, C. Are we okay with it like a B tier? We all good with that? A because more damage items in white. Huh. Surely, right? Yale. Alright. We'll do, what'd I say? It was B. Yeah. Let's see. Chronic dash E dash B. Okay, we'll go B. Today it will be B. That is how you spell chronic, by the way, Limelight. Good job. All right, next item. When this is over. I made these extra long this time. Bolstering Lantern. Increase your damage. Attack speed by 10%. Up to 4, plus 2 per stack. Enemies and allies within 20, plus 5 per stack meters. Okay. So what that means is it increases the actual distance. Plus 5 per stack meters. Incredible. And increases your attack speed up 10%. Okay. What do we think about this? Use the key. What do we think about this? A, B, F. Dog shit. That wasn't on the list. What do we think? Personally, I'll weigh in. I think this item is like D still, in my opinion. Like, me personally. It's cool, and I like the idea. But not a lot of like characters really benefit from it. And also, being close to certain enemies in this game equals death. Like Larry. Being close to Larry to get bolstering backshots benefit seems like a bad idea. Because then Larry's just going to grab you, and you're going to get, like, you know, shotgun obliterated via his tentacle attack. Or Halcyonites, one of the new DLC enemies. Those guys are also kind of dangerous with this thing. So I don't know. I'm thinking, what did I say, D? I'm thinking a D. C tier, kind of situational, depends on the survivor as well. True. Whenever you put Tri-Tip Dagger, put Bolstering Lantern there. A gets stronger as enemies grow numbers. B, nice glow up, very good FS commando. Actually, C is useless against giant worms, yeah. I like the idea, but danger. Danger, momentous levels of danger. So I'm gonna say, I think, let's see, most of the consensus is B. How many people voted for B? Okay, let me ask again. Now that we've evaluated A, B, D, F. Let me get a recast real fast, just to make sure that everything is as it seems, as people want it. In case anybody's changed their mind as well. B, C, B, 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 B. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it seems like a B. It's a B for the most part. Okay, let me put that down. We got bolstering back shots. I'm gonna love reading my own text. Shots. Bolstering back shots dash B. Okay. Next item. What do we got? Elusive Antlers. Increases movement speed by 7%, plus 7% per stack. Spawns orbs of energy nearby every 10 seconds, minus 10 seconds per stack. Giving plus 12% movement speed up to 3, plus 1 per stack, times 12. Okay, holy, that was like schizophrenic description, my god. Anyway, you get the gist. What are we thinking? We got S. More movement speed equals win. Happy to see it. S tier. Alright. It seems most people agree this item is an S tier item. And I will agree. Good, decent item. Much better than it was before. I like the idea of the one before, but this is cooler and better. So we got Elusive Antlers S. Giant capital S. People love it. Okay. Next item via the video gacha. Alright, come on. I only went back 10 seconds. There we go. On Shrine of Chance Success, 40% plus 10% per stack. Chance to get higher rarity items. Chance Doll. What do we think about this? How are we feeling about Chance Doll? Go back 10 seconds. Thank you. What are we thinking about good old Chance Doll? Personally, I'll weigh in. I think this is like... this is like B. It's like B tier item. Okay. It's alright. funny with Clover if I ever will ever get that to happen, but it seems it doesn't like to. Stacking it, you get plus 10% per stack, but I'd question if that's real, because I had a what was it, 12 stack that one time, and I felt like it was doing fuck all. So, pardon my French. Let's see, B tier, basically the same as before. I don't know where it procced, despite getting stage 2. Sometimes you actually need commons, so think about that. B tier, B tier. A, not much different. Most are B, okay. So the general consensus seems like it's B. All right, we'll put it in B. We'll put it in B here. We got Chance Doll dash B. B tier. B tier for Chance Doll. Okay. Next item, video gotcha. Which we know what it is prayer beads because it went too fast. What do you got? Prayer beads. Grows by gaining experience, storing 20% plus 5% per stack. Bonus stats. Health, regeneration, and damage. On removal, gain all stored stats. What do we think about this? Since it's not mentioned here in the description too, but this has been changed. Printers for this item are blacklisted because, you know, infinite levels, yada yada. And it actually shows what you get now, which that's a good change. I really like that. When you scrap it, it like pops up on the scrapper the stats that you gained from it. So big W development team for that one. I like that change. Toss up between B and C, leaning towards B. Prayer beads believer, but it's B at best low. Okay. A, the printer blacklist did a number on its viability. Beads are okay, B tier. It's most okay. Let me get a recast final vote. Final vote incoming, right? We got the deal or no deal music playing in the background. If you had to choose between A or B, everybody, choose right now. Recast it. Let me get a rating on that. Final rating. Double A, double B. Who's the tiebreaker? B is the tiebreaker. Anyone else? Anyone else? Vote colors. All right, it takes B. Let's take it. We got Chance Doll, or not Chance Doll, what am I saying? Rare beads. That's an A. Rare beads. B. Okay. Most people agree that prayer beads is a B. Moving on. Next item. What do we get? Reaching Fin. Grounded enemies hit with any skill are launched and stunned. Enemies hit while airborne are launched again, up to 2 times, plus 1 per stack. Launched enemies take increased damage by 20% from all sources per launch. Recharges after 10 seconds. What do we think about this? How's the community consensus, or at least my community who's here, consensus on Breaching Fin? What are we thinking? We got a holy S. Personally, I'll weigh in here. I think this is like, you know, it could be because of how dramatic the change is, but I put this thing way up there. Like, I would give this S generally because of just how drastic the change is. And I don't know if this chance is right. Where is it? 1 stack, take increased damage by 20%, grounded enemy skill stuns hits. What is it? Launch up to 2 times. Where's the chance on the actual launch here in description, video game designers? Because I don't know how, like, good it is, but I feel like it's damn near 50%. It happens almost every time. But it seems to, like, degrade as the game goes on for some reason. So I'm really curious what the actual percent on the launch is. There's no chance it's guaranteed it's off cooldown. Oh, dude. Okay, that explains why, like, sometimes I feel like it does nothing, and then other times I feel like it does, because on a cooldown, I'm just mentally ill moment. Okay. Guaranteed, yep. Guaranteed 10 seconds. Okay. All right, let me get a recast real quick. If you guys had to choose between any of the ratings, S included, what would it be? What would it be? Let me get a final die is cast moment from the chat here. What are we thinking? B-A-S-A. A, 3 for A, it looks like. Okay. All right. Any tiebreakers? Any other tiebreakers dare to put their opinion out there? Yeah, it's looking like A. All right. Today, Breaching Fin will be A. How do you spell breach? I should have put this. Breaching Fin. A. Okay, I should have put this on a different monitor. All right, next. What do we got? Video Gotcha, grant us another item. Luminous Shot. Activating secondary skill stores up to 5 charges, plus 1 per stack. Requires 3 charges for your primary skill to fire lightning strikes, dealing 175% total damage, plus 50% per stack. Each reduce secondary skill cooldown by 20%. What do we think about this? What do we think about Luminous Shot? Personally, I love this item now. I think they did a fucking fantastic job, and I think it's a great item. But I want to hear what everybody else thinks. Remember, this isn't about me. This is about you guys. You, chat. You're the ones. This is your video, not mine. Okay, we got A, absolutely bust on Fault Sun. It's not funny how strong it is. A or B tier can help deal some extra damage if you're struggling. A or S depends on the character. A, B. Okay, another die is cast moment. Let me get another final rating from everybody. If you had to pick a rating, rate it now. We got S, A, B, D, F. What are we thinking? Give me a final rating here. Holy quadruple A. We got holy A. Okay. The general community consensus seems A. I'm with the S tier enjoyers in there, but I understand it has a cooldown and some build up. So it looks like the general consensus is A though. So we will be doing A. Luminous Shot dash A. Chat says A. It is a reasonable conclusion. Next, Video Gotcha. What do we have? Sail Star. Gain an extra item on the first chest open per stage. Each additional Sail Star increases the chance of getting more items by 5%. What do we think about this? I have a feeling I know exactly what we think about this. Yeah, that's a lot of S's. That is a lot of S's. Yeah. Peak item. Really interesting, really funny, really cool. Can absolutely save you if you're struggling on item loot. Like you'd what do you want to call it? You drop planes. Planes is like 4 chests. Your first chest is Sail Star. Well, now you've got an extra item out of it just because you found it. Based item. General consensus is S. Yeah. All right. Everybody's saying S. Like, you know. Did we even doubt though? I don't think so. Sail Star. Dash. Big, ginormous, humongous capital S. Big Sail Star moment. Okay. Next item. Video Gotcha. Unstable Transmitter. Falling below 25% health gives you 75% of your maximum health as a temporary barrier. Gain a dimensional aura for 8 seconds that bleeds and teleports away enemies. Enemies killed by the aura extend the duration by 1 second. Recharges every 45 seconds minus 10 seconds per stack. What do we think about this? What do we got? Personally, I haven't been able to use this thing at all so far, so I have no stake in what you guys rate this item. 0 stake. 0 real opinion from me. We got A+, Unstable Transmitter. We got S, A, B, C. Being immortal. B doesn't randomly kill you anymore. It's pretty situational though. A. S tier, extremely powerful and rechargeable elixir that protects your watches. You literally cannot die. It's off cooldown. Barrier works, something IDK. That's because I'm bad. D tier, anti-synergy with watches. And requires you to be low health, but I haven't used it yet, so I feel that one. I haven't really used it. Okay. Final rating. Final rating moment. The die is cast. Let me get a general consensus from everybody. Give me a letter. Give me a letter. If you had to pick. Final answer. Mm. Personally, I personally think it is better. Having never used it, I think it is better than what it was before. A B A C S D S A. I feel like there's another A. Holy A items. Is there anything that's not an A tier? My God. General consensus seems to be A. So yeah, I'm taking. We're gonna take A. Democracy. Let's see. Unstable transmitter dash A. All right, boy, we're gonna have to be more ruthless, man. There's too many A. Too many A's. We're gonna have to try something else. All right, next. Video gotcha, grant us something. What do we got? Noxious Thorn. Gain 10% chance to bleed an enemy. On killing an enemy, transfer 33% of every debuff stack to one enemy. Plus 1 per stack within 20 meters. Plus 5 meters per stack. So the count goes up and the other thing goes out. Whoops. Too far. What do we think about this? It's hard to be ruthless when they're all baller. True, they did a great job on making everything, like, feel ballin', feel very good. Which is good, because before a lot of them didn't feel very impactful. We got S, new favorite item, S, A tier. Way to bleed is just good bonus as well. What can I say? Another A. C, insane on accurate proc survivors, otherwise okay. A tier, okay. Okay, definitely A. Okay, it's a battle between A and S again. I feel like you guys are just trying to put everything in A tier. Alright, no more trolling. No more trolling. No clueless. Final answer from everybody. If you had to give it something, give it your final rating. Like you just picked it up and used it in a run and it saved you. Give it your best rating here. I also agree. I think this item is an S tier item because nothing transfers debuffs like this. So I do have a stake in this item, having not used it much. We got S, A, B, A, S, A. Good lord. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for S. And 1, 2, 3, 4 for... Oh my god. We need a tiebreaker. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Surely somebody can rate it above A or S. It is literally caught between those two right now. Unless I'm bad at counting. A, it's genuinely over. It's genuinely over. I swear. Once had 11 of these and Fault Sun runs. Got another S. Ugh. Have you typed already? No, you haven't. Okay, honestly, I have stake in this item. I think it's S. Nothing else does it. Nothing else like transfers, debuffs, and stuff like this. It's a really cool idea. And I do appreciate it. So we're gonna do Noxious Thorn. I'm just gonna do N/Thorn. S tier item. If we have to revisit it, we'll revisit it. But for the most part, I think that's like pretty goddamn accurate for the most part. Okay. Video gotcha. What doth we have next? Growth Nectar. Okay, sorry. Grants 7% plus 7% per stack. Increase, to all stats for each buff, up to a maximum of 4 plus 4 per stack. What are we thinking about this? Video gotcha, you're being annoying. Stop that. What do we think about this item here? We got S. We got S again. We got S again. A, S, A. Okay. Most say S. Yeah, another S. Okay. All right. Yep. Everybody vote S. Okay. Today will be S, I think. This is pretty cut and dry. Growth Nectar. Growth. Neck. Oop. Growth. Hey. Neck. S. Giant capital S. People like this one. All right. Well, we saw the other thing for the video gotcha, but you know, Runic Lens, 3% chance on hit to call a meteor strike, dealing 2,000% base damage. Every 100% attack damage dealt increases the activation chance by 3%, plus 3% per stack, and damage by 150% plus 50% per stack. I'm gonna act like I understand what the hell half of that meant. What do we think about this? 2,000% damage, boys. 2,000% damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Let's see. We got SS. Overcompensated with these items makes it hard. No, I like it. I like it. It's good. Another S. Can't hit flying enemies, so A is still... Okay. Good point. Big, gymongous point by Large Father here. It cannot hit flying enemies. It, like, goes past them. Maybe not cannot. Well, no. I mean, can it even? Even if they're, like, in path, I feel like it still misses. So it's still cool. But I like, it's a good point to make. HEG for big boys, S or A, S, high A, B, big crunchy attack, big rockfall funny, A, okay, a lot of A's. I think I'm gonna give it to the A voters here. A voters, you win. Yet another item in the A category. Can you believe it, guys? Let's see, we got Runic Lens. Runic Lens. A. Capital A. Alright. Next item. Video gotcha. What do you have for us? Sonorous Whispers. When a large monster is killed, it will always drop an item. All elites have 4% chance of dropping an item, plus 1% per stack. What are we thinking about this one? This used to be broken. It's kind of been nerfed. Bro, gotcha video. You're exposing me. Stop it. Thank you. It ain't random if you show what the next item is. Capacitor on crack. AA. S. Frowny face. S. Got another S. A. S even after the nerf. S. Makes the game too easy. Smile. A for non-loop depends on when you get it. True. Yeah, if you're not looping and you get this late game, useless moment. Not gonna lie. S. Still an S. More items equals win. Yeah. It seems like most people think this is an S. I think even after the nerf, personally, I think you could straight up ignore the nerf because there's luck that you can give in this game, like Clover. If you get this with Clover, that like 1% doesn't even feel like it's 1%. And also, it's it will always, when large monsters kill, it will always. So it's good for low loot situations, which doesn't happen too often because most of the stages are have like decent loot pool now. But I agree saying S. I think Sonorous is good. So Sonorous Whispers. Give me a S. Give me a big capital S. Base to momentous. Okay. Next item video gotcha that we literally saw. Electric Boomerang. I'm literally staring at it and not reading it. Okay. Electric Boomerang. 15% chance on hit to fire an electric boomerang that travels a short distance before returning, dealing 30% damage plus 30% per stack. Damaging. I wasn't done with that. You will go back. 30% per stack, damage, and stunning all enemies hit. What are we thinking? What are we thinking about this item? We got B's, double B. We got A, S tier, S, B or C, A or B, B because it looks cool. The legendary Polyloot. Give her up Sonorous Tech. Okay, pretty sure this has synergy with the funny ICBM, does it not? Because it gets a bonus in my eye if it does. I'm pretty sure it does, because when you don't have ICBM, you shoot like 1. When you hit with ICBM, for some reason, this like shoots 3. It gets synergy. And it almost broke my game that one time, which was kind of funny. Average Limelight run. Yes, okay. Alright. Final verdict, die has been cast. If you have to give it a rating, you were forced to give it a rating right now. Final verdict, give me a rating. Using the funny key that I posted. We got A, S, B, A, low A, S, B, B. Holy, maybe first B item. Holy, wait up. A, okay. Never mind. Let's see. Man, this one's kind of a wacky one. But can we agree on here, let's do it this way. Can we agree on a B rating? How about a B? Would a B be fair to this item? Or is it too unfair? Does it need to be higher or lower? Or am I schizophrenic? Because we have, what is that, like 3, 4 A's? I don't want to put another A tier item. We have too many A tier items. Actually, kind of mid-up Burst Survivor. Yeah, B works. Yes. Unfair, really. B movie script. B is fine with me. Low A, it's pretty good. It doesn't matter. All the items are cracked. All right, B is fair. Okay, we'll do B just to avoid putting an A. Honestly, I'm gonna let me be clear. Let's see, electric boomerang. We got B. I think B is like pretty fair for this item. It's kind of still, yeah, you know what I mean? You get it, and it's not like, you know, giant, like shocked GIF, you know? It's just, it is what it is. It's an is what it is item. Alright, video gotcha. We saw it. Show it. Single lunar item. We know what it is. Longstanding Solitude. On level up, gain a free unlock for the next purchase, plus 1 per stack, but all gold is converted to experience. Anything that costs gold is increased by 50%, plus 50% per stack. What do we think about this item? Having just used this thing, it might be good. Personally, I think S, but we'll see what everybody else thinks. Where's War Bonds? At the very end, I think. I spoiled the video, gotcha, but at the very end. I haven't used it yet. Let's see. A, B is fine. B, silly Bemet, swooping, S, lots of S's. And a can't vote, never used it. I can attest for you toasting time, or toast-in time, sorry, not ing. It is very good. It is absurdly broken. POV, pick up one other money-gaining item besides roll of pennies. And it's, like, absurd. I still think roll of pennies is, like, worst item in the game. But general consensus on this thing looks like S. Today will be S. Longstanding Solitude. Solitude. S. Today will be S. Yeah, it practically has no downside. True. Its only downside is like converts your money, but it's so like not really mattering because it lets you open chests anyway. It would be a really bad negative if you couldn't loot chests at all. Then this thing might actually be F tier, but you know. Anyways, next item. Seed of Life. Revive dead friendly survivors upon activation. Dying while holding this equipment returns only you to life. Reviving gives 3 seconds of invulnerability and consumes the equipment. What do we think about this? What do we think about the Seed of Life? The orange Dios be nice to have. B. Mostly B. We got one for S. Revives are important nowadays with all the DLC enemies. Personally, I don't think the DLC enemies are that scary for the most part. But most people say B. Yeah, it's good. It's like good, and there's like better equipments. But I guess if you're playing by yourself, this is like, if you have Dios, you don't need it. If you're playing with your friends when you pick this up, this is like Johnny Test whip noise thumbs up, because now I can pick you up when you foolishly jump off a cliff in E8 and die to fall damage. So most people are saying B. All right, let me get a final cast one more time for this item, and we'll move on to the next one. If you had to give it a vote, absolute thing, give me a thing. Give me a rating. If you had to vote right now, you were forced to. BB, A, BB, B. Okay, yeah, that tears it. B wins it. Most people think B and high B, so this will be B. Today it will be B. We got the Seed of Life. Give me a B. Seed of Life. Next. War Bonds. During boss events, 5 missiles bombard the area, dealing 2.5% plus 2.5% per stack of boss max health and damage. Before the boss event, gain an additional missiles, up to a maximum of 20 plus 5 per stack. Per 25 gold gained, gold requirement scales over time. What do we think about the War Bonds? Personally, I haven't used it yet, so I have no stake, but I've heard it's like absolutely broken. So I'm gonna assume that it is. We got S, we got A. Holy S Mithrix who? S works on Mithrix all phases. Really? Mithrix first phase begun. S, S, S. Or bosses anymore? S. Okay. I think that generally people say S. And I am in agreement, I think. If it works on Mithrix phase 4, that's like all you gotta tells me, or tells me. All you gotta tell me if it actually works on Mithrix, not even just phase 4, just works on Mithrix in general, is kind of absurd. So hit it with the War Bonds dash S, giant capital S. In fact, add 3 more. Because this is a beloved item. Okay. Did I miss any items, boys? Is there anything from the expansion from Sots right here that I missed? I don't feel like I missed anything. Pretty sure this is all of it. We got Warped Echo, Chronic, Bolstering, Elusive, Chance Doll, Prayer Beads, Breaching Fin, Luminous, Sailstar, Unstable Transmitter, Noxious Thorn, Growth Nectar, Runic Lens, Sonorous Whispers, Electric Boomerang, Longstanding Seed of Life, War Bonds. Pretty sure. Rate the aspects. I don't have them. I don't have them on this, see? It's, this is where it ends. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Since rating the aspects is a good idea. I've never picked up the Twisted one. Has anyone picked up the Twisted aspect? The new one, not the old one. Because this is the update. Has anyone picked it up? Because there's only 2 aspects, so what are we going to rate them? So let's do Twisted first, since it's the most menacing. What do we think? Where does that sit? Rate the models and designs. Nobody go through vultures and it sucks. Drone aspect LMAO. So nobody's picked it up? Is it just that rare? You can't like get it? Because I've never gotten it, no matter how lucky I've been. D barely does anything if you have no allies. True. Just in case we'll put I agree with like D. It's a funny ally run type thing, but you haven't gotten it. So, you know, I'm just gonna say probably not even gonna put this in the video, but just in case. Twisted aspect D. I'm gonna say D. Alright, now the gold aspect. What do we think of the gold aspect? If you had to rate it. If you were forced. False Sun was right behind you with a club, and he said, "Rate the aspect, fool." What would you do? What would you say? For gold aspect. B, C. 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 Okay. All right, it seems like C. We'll put C down. And I picked it up. I kind of agree. It's just like bubble. Granted, that was before the update, but I doubt they've changed it. And even if you could steal money from enemies, which I don't even know if that works. So, like, having not picked up the updated version, I'm just gonna say gold aspects D. Was it D? Yeah, D. No, actually, a lot of C's. Never mind. Sorry, C. My bad. My bad. C. I lied. Okay. That's like all of the interactables or whatever pickups from the expansion. Pretty sure. Enemies don't hold money to steal. Oh, the cope is real. It's over then. Yeah, let me get a C on that one then, for sure. It still drop. Does it? I'm getting conflicting answers, and maybe I can't like. Here, I'll ask this question. Boys, what's a good mod? Is it Eralt? I think it is. It's like a debug mod that lets you like spawn things and do stuff. Maybe we need to go use these. Is that what it's called? Because if so, we might have to have a special like Christmas event run where we do the aspects back to back to give them a good judgment. Debug toolkit. Yeah, so Eralt. I've seen that on the mod page a couple of times. And can you actually spawn the aspects with it? Because if so, I think we do need to do a special run where we figure out what the hell they are now and how they work. If they've even been touched at all. I'm going to put Eralt down. Hold on. So don't forget that. Eralt mod. Planted a turret during an engine run. Gilded attacked my turret and it dropped lots of gold. Your turrets can hold gold? What the f... Dude, wholly confusing. Like, game moment. Okay. That might be next video. I'll look the mod up and see if it's currently updated and works with the rest of the game and try that. Anyways, boys, short stream tonight, literally 45-minute stream. It was a short one, I know, but important to do for new gilded things. I didn't plan on doing anything else tonight. I'm not playing the game. This was it. This is what was planned. So, anyways, may your runs be blessed. Thank you for all coming around. Everybody who voted. No idea when the video will come out, but I'll work on it and eventually we'll put it out there. And we'll have an updated item tier list for what's in the game currently. So may your runs be blessed. May your holiday be good. Hopefully December is going amazing. GG's. And may, yeah.